Now I think we can get this started here. We got ourselves not one, but two assault battle mechs, and best of all, one of them is like Star League Tech, a 95-ton Star League mech at that, with the Highlander. This thing is gonna last until the rest of the campaign, so long as I don't massacre it horribly and run out of components for it. Hello there, Falera. That was fast. Yeah, you caught me just getting my prep ready there, although I think the official YouTube video is now live, and here's what I have in mind for my mechs, since we are going to have a bit of downtime to travel, because I don't think, well, actually, this is one of those cases where I'm actually comfortable enough with my funds that I can actually go explore the galaxy a little bit. So, I'm really excited to actually be able to explore the world, the galaxy, to actually play a proper, the grand strategy-esque kind of feel. For the main downside with having to manage a company is that it really deters you from having to move around. As it made apparent, I gained so much C-bills and salvage just staying in one spot and doing a bunch of missions, but now I have the opportunity to move around, and this is what I have in mind. Since I already have 2 PPC pluses on here, I'm going to refit this awesome once my UI decides to cooperate, because this is a little inconvenient having to drag down every time. We're going to improve our accuracy some. Is there anything else I could do? Well, I can get rid of the small laser, but half a ton doesn't help me. Aside for armor, I'm okay with that. How much can I put on here? I want to focus on the center torso, ideally. And I don't want to drop any armor on the HUD, because that's a death sentence. Although I am interested in dropping down some of the rear. That could be suicidal as well, so we're not going to go too ridiculous. Since I know who's going to be using this mech, I'm going to give this to Glitch. This is going to be an amazing mech for her, because she's always been using the mechs that have the PPCs anyway. And I got 5 more points to put in. Perfect. So this strengthens her ability to soak damage. I just got to be mindful of her getting flanked, since I made her a little more fragile. And like I said, we have downtime. It's only going to take 4 days to give ourselves some brand new PPCs. Now the big question, I want to make more tweaks like the LRM pluses, maybe on the Trebuchet, considering it's a medium mech. And learn some tactics, okay. Yeah. Oh, you got the Highlander and the Battlemaster? Good God. Well, weren't you lucky? Although, to be fair, I tried and played it safe when I went up against those assault mechs. I decided to, like, kill 2 of them because, after all, I only had like 4 priority salvage, so I decided to go with the one that was at least left standing. Actually, let's see, these are all stability damage, right? Imagine how amazing that would be if this thing is equipped with nothing but stability damage boost. The LRM-10 now doubles its stability damage, which will be great for salvage, because as we've seen, that is kind of the reason how I was able to get that awesome so easily. Knocking it down, I think, twice for 2 pilot damage and then destroying the torsos was an amazing use. I am liking the Grasshopper there. Although, what would be my favorite heavy mech? Well, I'm incredibly biased and I would have to say Timberwolf maybe, even though I don't use that mech a lot, and that's a clan mech, so I don't think that's relevant here. Either way, we got nothing but pure stability damage on here, 4 tons of ammo for the drawn out fights. I am loving this already. Do I... Well, seeing as they're only taking 4 days to refit, I'm fine with that. I just gotta be very mindful. I'd rather put them on the long-range harasser mechs. And so far, the only other one that's long-range harassment is my Griffin, which we don't have any more PPC plus for it. Alright, I think I did everything I need to, everything I have in mind. There are more tweaks I could do, like I still need to refit this thing, I forgot about that. It's going to take some work, but thankfully, because I decided to commit to ejecting, we didn't lose Medusa, and of course we keep the autocannon 5 as a result. But we need to replace everything, which thankfully is not it's not rare components at least. Now, let's see, I already got LRM-10. Oh, I'm missing out on ammo, alright. So that's what happened there. And 2 medium lasers, I know where they're at. Let's just filter this so it's a little more convenient to find everything. And the big question, do I go with the pluses? Because these lasers are asking to be put on my mechs at some point. I just hate putting them on the arms and torsos because those are more than likely what's going to go first. I'm a little bit comfortable with my trebuchet because it is supposed to be hanging back. Deadeye Hunter, yep. In case you're not aware who that is there, Daria Venom, that is actually the tutorial guy, or at least the guy who escorts you during your first initial tutorial missions in Mech Commander 2 Mercenaries. So that's where that inspiration comes from. There's even voice audio and everything with him. But now I'm getting sidetracked. I apologize to YouTube viewers that are actually having to listen to me ramble and forget what I'm doing. Ooh, I forgot I even had this, the Leg Mod Plus. If I ever decide to commit to a DFA. Somehow I get the feeling a dragon with the Leg Mod Plus would be a horrible idea. Unless I want to run off a cliff and fall on something. Which isn't even a mechanic in this game, let's be serious. But I think I'm just going to keep with the regular medium laser pluses until I'm really comfortable, have a good stockpile of them. I'm already committing 2 PPC pluses on the Awesome, mind you. And to be fair, it's like one of my most heavily armored mechs right now, so it's kind of justified some. Now, only thing left is ammo. Extra LRM ammo, just in case. Oh, that's an LRM-10. As much as I would love to throw another LRM-10 on there, that's not happening. And how long is this going to take? 9 days, that's actually pretty good, considering all the mech bay upgrades I have available, which were due to upgrade even further. 3 more days for the refit harness. So now, let's talk about what I have in mind here. Like I was already saying, I have such good funds now, I'm actually encouraged for once to go across the galaxy and just try and find rare and exotic components. In this case, I am really damn concerned about not having any replacement components for my new Highlander I just got. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to be hunting down former Star League present planets. I don't think I'm realistically going to get an extra gauze rifle, but I am hoping to get double heat sinks, if nothing else to start fitting to my other mechs, which means they can get more tonnage to put in ammo or other stuff, never mind the armor. And that would be amazing possibly for my Awesome, but the downside is the double heat sinks. Actually, let me just show you what the difference is. The Highlander will explain all. For one, let's see, I already reframed my Awesome, so I can't do that just yet, but oh, the Grasshopper needs repairs too. I kind of forgot about you, didn't I? Only 1 day, that's fine. Although now I can't show the refit, so maybe that was a double-edged sword. Either way, the double heat sinks are as literal as they sound. They double the heat efficiency. The downside though is they take up 3 of these slots, so you can run out of space really quickly with them. But since they still cost a ton to fit on a mech, you can see the value of them for basically getting 2 heat sinks, which is why I would love to put on like an Awesome provided there's room. Or hell, even better example, my Griffin with its heat sinks. Just think about it. I have 3 heat sinks on here already. Imagine just doubling the heat sinks efficiency there, or even just cutting out 1 or 2 just to get the same kind of heat efficiency. It may not matter so much for the Griffin, but this is where the mid-maxing comes in, trying to fine-tune your performances, which I'm really thankful they decided to put the Star League tech in. But in actual MechWarrior games, the BattleTech world in general, there are so many other ways to kind of mid-max your mechs. There's extra light engines, which sadly does not look like they're going to be available in here, that drastically reduce the weight of your mechs at a huge price, both in the cost and of course other means. Then we have Edno Steel and Ferrofibrous, which is just a lighter but more expensive type of infrastructure or exoskeleton for your mech. But the only problem though is they also take up space. Yeah, heat bank too. Yeah, the double heat sinks are awesome. We didn't see if there, like I said, if there were any like Edno Steel extra lights. I'm assuming there are no extra light engines. Those would be amazing, especially for the support mechs that are not going to be taking a lot of damage. Because then they can be true glass cans and just have ridiculous amount of firepower. Imagine a trebuchet being able to equip double LRM-20s without sacrificing any of its ammo tonnage. That's what the extra light engine alone would do for me. Nonetheless, it may be a poor world, but I am also going to friendly territory, which I have a 50% discount. Downside 22 days, and the other Star League world, or Star League presence, is way over here in Kimi. So I'm going to be thinking of going to both of them while browsing for some, yeah, Smitten. We're going to Smitten. I was just wondering why that popped up. Since we're not really... Since we're... I lost my train of thought, damn it. Give me a moment.
I've got the financial report.
Oh no, I'm getting distracted here now. Ooh, gotta keep in mind, mind you, I'm doing a generous fund here, but it's $1 million every month, so let's not get too carried away. But I'm willing to do one more generous tab since that was such a successful day for my income at least, for very little casualties as far as those 2 missions were concerned. Oh, refit harness is done. I also gotta keep an eye on how expensive these upgrades are gonna go, for I can choose to go with the power conduits which do nothing for me right away, or I could spend a whopping $1 million to increase my med bay. Or also increase my morale, which are somewhat cheap, and basically will take half a month or a month in general. I just don't know what exactly this unlocks aside for these grayed out areas. It's probably safe to go with the med bay. It just doesn't seem like it's all that helpful, maybe. It doesn't hurt to have it since I am relying heavily on like about 6 mech warriors to be my main front line. And a few recruits that are slowly building up their experience due to the train modules, so I think that's probably a smart choice, but I am burning all my creds quickly, so let's not get too carried away. Since I'm going to burn another $1 million by the end of the month, so this may bite me in the ass if I don't get some missions to help counteract my deficit here. Although we kind of do deserve a month to just relax and not do anything. And also, I need to point out that Deadeye's personal mech for MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries was a catapult, A1 I believe, which is the double LRM-15 variant. So I don't think I need to tell you what mech I'm interested in hunting for him, even though this game might be encouraging me just to get the biggest mechs possible. So we'll have to see if a Stalker might not be better for Deadeye with that said. Never mind Rebel, since he's kind of equipped and piloting the missile mechs at the moment. Nonetheless, all my mechs are soon to get fully repaired. We're jumping around like crazy. It'll be nice to explore a little bit, even though I'm not going to be exploring that much. I'm just hoping maybe I get lucky. And once we're in friendly territory, I might as well check for at least very profitable missions, because I don't want to overlook them, despite my priority is to maintain the combat strength of my Highlander that we just unlocked. Since it's basically as powerful as it's ever going to be, I think, for this game, I just can't replace any components that do get damaged, especially that gauze rifle. Now, was it ventilation trouble, so daily briefing? Huh. Apparently it starts... What are we looking... Oh, barracks climate control systems. Apparently it starts cycling randomly between tolerable and inside of a mech cockpit in the desert. Oh boy. If we're not in a manufacturing world, I could pay money to replace it, so why not do that? This seems like the smart idea. I have money to spend, so let's just replace it. And I just lose a bunch of money. If I was on a manufacturing plant, I imagine I'd get some kind of bonus, maybe. Or rather, not pay nearly as much, I suppose.
That work order you submitted is...
Everything's all done. Ooh, this is a store. Let's see if there's anything of note. Oh, this is the one that has the unlimited dragon components due to the story mission. AC++? I don't know. I would be able to judge this a little bit better if I even knew what the flat chance was of a critical hit for this game. I would like that. LRM 20. Plus at that. I would love to get that. No double heat sinks, unfortunately. I'm not even seeing anything Star League Tech, which is a little bit unfortunate. I would have liked something good here, but let's at least have a look at the contracts. I don't want to miss good opportunities. Connecting... Okay, I was worried there. Anything that I can do right here, right now. Mector, so both those take me to Mector. I want to avoid battles like the Plague, but I may be forced to do a battle if I want to fight here. I am really... I have cold feet about this because of how frantic the battles have been before on me there. I'm going to suffer a lot of damage if I'm not careful, especially since the last one I had to fight uphill where it really obscured my vision and I didn't really get good line of sight for at least my long range fire. I don't want to commit to this. Where is Mector anyway, come to think of it? That might help with my decision a little bit. If it takes me further back, that's great. How long would that take? 14 days? That takes 21 days. Oh, and that takes me right to Mector already. There's maybe like 5-6 day delay to get to the plant, so maybe we do that instead. That sounds smarter. I do not want to touch battles if I can help it. And of course 3 of them are battles, so that doesn't help me much either. Nonetheless, capture the base sounds more reasonable. Gotta keep in mind that's max salvage and not the average. But I want to mitigate a lot of my monthly pay, especially if I'm going to move around a lot. So I want to keep at least 1 priority salvage just in case. And I don't care about reputation because I already got such good reputation with the Arano Restoration anyway. So we're going to accept this, do at least 1 mission, we'll see what else becomes available when we get there. Again, I want to avoid the battles because I am really burnt on that. On both occasions even. I managed to succeed nicely on the first attempt, but it was really risky there having to fight 7 mechs at once. And of course the losing one resulted in like 3, maybe 4 mechs that were like LRM 15 based, or at least all of them had LRMs of some sort that they were relying on, which really sucked, since I couldn't utilize line of sight to kind of like separate them and pick them off in small groups. So how many more days would it take? How much am I delaying myself flying here?
Got a new financial
Oh,
report.
now report there, so we're burning money quickly. At least we're going to start making some progress, but we'll average it out again. 5 days. So it's taken us about a week to get to Mector. It slows us down a bit, but this is at least a worthwhile detour, if nothing else. Let's see if we can proceed. I might as well take a look at the store and all that for good measure. I don't need to hire more mech warriors because I got a good handful. We got Griffin, Shadowhawk, Wolverine. Don't care about any of them because I already got them, for crying out loud. I don't think I need extras. Autocam 5 Plus, I think that's the exact same as what the Dragon has, so I am not against buying a replacement just in case. Or at least having 2 of them. So this is worth grabbing. What else do we have? A lot of SRM pluses. Arm mod. Ooh, this is for punching, is it? Extra melee damage. That'd be great for something big. Destroy the convoy missions. Yeah, that can really suck. I know firsthand, like one of my missions before I went to do my last stream, that you were there, I forget what that damn move was called, but the last stream I did a convoy mission. I had my mech spread out to kind of spot the incoming patrol, and they literally spawned within line of sight and within range of the convoy. They just literally spawned there. It is a little irritating when I was trying to prepare for that, and I would argue there was almost no way to stop that outside of just really damn good shots and a ridiculous firepower to kill them before they had a chance to shoot a convoy. I am just lucky that Hunchback didn't get a chance to hit with Autocan 20 though, since it was what, 2 Griffins, or Vindicator and Griffin and a Hunchback? I can't quite remember. That I would argue is bad design, since you get punished so heavily there just going for light mechs, and I think it even encourages more mobile mechs to kind of get ahead of the convoy and intercept anything. In that case, I had them spread out, and they were still immediately deployed right in front of the convoy, within firing range when you consider PPCs. Oh, demolishers. For me, I fought nothing but vehicles. And let's see, Demolisher was easy enough to kill, but that damn LRM carrier was terrifying. With that said, we have a capture base, so heavy firepower is warranted, and I'm excited to give Glitch her new awesome and give it a try, but let's get some of the newer blood in here too. Actually, I need to check their skills, since it warrants me upgrading their skills now before we do a mission, rather than doing it ahead of time, because it actually does increase their salary. It's just a little tedious to do, I would argue. At least Deadeye's the only one who doesn't care when I upgrade him. But you have a Highlander now there, Behemoth. I can give you extra health. I think I just focus on increasing your accuracy. Cult shot bonus might be good too. Double AC-20 suck. Thankfully, I think they have bad accuracy for being vehicles. I just don't know what their hit chance is normally, since you have no way to know that for vehicles. Nonetheless, let's increase your accuracy since you got a lot of firepower in that Highlander now. Who else am going to take Glitch? Which is going to have good, interesting. Let's see, you can max your sprint. Recoil penalty I don't think matters to you, so let's improve your indirect fire. Oh, you got the awesome now. This would still be useful if you were in your Griffin or anything else that has missiles or other weaponry. And it can enhance your guts some too. I might as well enhance it. Extra hit points is going to be warranted. Now, who are the two I'm going to take? Lucky I want to make my second kind of frontliner type of pilot. Maybe not go for piloting, because he might be good to go with an Atlas, or something that's just straight up meant for brute force. I just don't think I'll take you for this just yet. You've got plenty of experience, so... Redwood also has Bulwark. And I know who was the ones I did missions with. I have Recon, but let's get another one with Sensor Lock. Since Glitch has Sensor Lock, so it's good to have another one available for that, so... I think that's the plan with you there, Karma. Now, one more. Who am I going to take for my other one? Because I did get good experience with one of them. Redwood has a lot of experience to be had. So maybe I have you take a heavy mech there. Your Bulwark would be useful there with the Cataphract. Do I have you take the Cataphract with that said? What would your stats be exactly? I think I might make you Bulwark and Gunner. In this case, lots of firepower. You might be good for the awesome at some point too. I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. Actually, let me throw some tactic skills. Yeah, because that'll be useful for any autocans, since they're what has the recoil penalty. Alright, I think we're all set. I just gotta remember who the hell I'm taking for this mission now, with that said. Alright, awesome, Glitch, you're set. Highlander on Behemoth. Now, I want to take the Cataphract, because it had a really bad run the one mission I sent it. So I want to try and alleviate that. Where are you there? Redwood, you're set in the Cataphract. And Karma is going to be my scout. Maybe I use the Trebuchet? Well, if you're going to be a scout, why not take up a heavy mobile mech? We'll work on what we want to prioritize you, since I didn't really invest a lot of time in what I wanted to train my pilots for, in all honesty. And I don't even think I picked skills for Behemoth. I kind of overlooked her, didn't I? Or no, I increased her gunnery, never mind. That always weirds me out. Seeing that bar drop down armor makes me think I didn't repair you fully. But you should be all set. You should have all your weapons in. We're almost maxed out on tonnage. That's the first time I even seen that. Because before it was way down here. So I gotta watch that. Does that mean the max tonnage is around 325, 350 then? So sadly I can't take 400 tonner mechs. That's what that's telling me, alas. Oh, shame. I'll have to take 200 tonners and 275 tonners in that case. Oh, what am I gonna do? I have no medium or light mechs that properly scout. Which I still am waiting for missions that are really light on the tonnage limit, but I think that would be more story mission in all seriousness. That's honestly what I would like most, seeing some diversity to kind of encourage a good variety or a good balanced mech bay. Of course, if you never bothered to get the second and third mech bay, it could be a little problematic trying to have a good diverse roster. So I guess I'm ultimately okay with it. I just would love to see some reason to use a lot of light mechs or medium mechs. Because they are feeling a little underrated, undervalued, considering we're always outgunned and outnumbered and require a lot of firepower. So the facility's up ahead. So this is all straightforward. Destroy the turrets, capture the facility, and then deal with the counterattack, if I remember correctly.
After the mission, let's make snowmen!
Snowmen, really? Yeah, this awesome is gonna be slow as hell. But ooh, This is perfect. We're already on high ground. This is amazing for Glitch. And she's got PPC pluses.
You betcha.
It sucks that the mobility is so slow, but then again,
Affirmative.
the awesome is not really meant for running. It's meant to take damage, it's meant to snipe, and harass at range. So I guess we're getting what we're asking for.
Affirmative.
And this is gonna drag on a lot longer, at least for moving, since this is arguably a big, massive difference to what my last mission was with my crew anyway.
I read you, Commander.
Since we have no medium mechs and no effective, proper scout. Although I guess these trees are also to blame as well. Alright, contact. 2 contacts, 3 contacts. How many assault mechs are they? There's the real question for ya.
Moving.
Oh, SRM carriers. I'm just now reading that part about the SRM carriers. Yeah, especially that one story mission that had nothing but SRM 6s there for your first 3-4 contacts. Oh, it's a full lance, 45 tonner. Well, that'll be easy to kill. They are going to be kind of acting first, which honestly I'm kind of okay with to an extent. Oop, Cicada sees us. That means these other mechs might shoot us if they have missiles. I'm just not going to have the convenience to shoot first. I have sensor lock, I have means to damage. I just don't have evasive movement. And I only have glitch for the breaching shots, which won't work very well here. So 3 mediums and a heavy. Let me just reserve, let the heavy go first. At least that way it doesn't risk shooting at me when I poke up to get vision.
What's up, boss?
I just don't want to waste my fire on a bunch of braced, because I'm a little bit spoiled now from that last story mission of having everything braced. A little bit. And it can't quite get any extra elevation. So it's going to be a few turns before Glitch can get in position to murder things. I gotta keep in mind the minimum range, which I think is actually alleviated a little bit because of her tactic skills, right? Yeah, 7 tactics. I think she can completely negate her minimum range at this point.
Waiting for orders.
Gotta keep in mind, I think Behemoth's the one that takes all the flak. She's not gonna get her 5 evasion, sadly. Or her piling 7, yeah, she could get 5 evasion, I think. Just not at this position. But I wanted to draw all the fire. Hell,
Copy that.
I might as well jump and then brace. Maximize my evasion and my durability at the same time. Orion, I'm hoping I have enough components to actually get you, because I only have 1 priority salvage. We have Vindicator, Wolverine. I would love to shoot at that thing though. It may not be worth it. Oh, I'm already in woods. Who am I kidding? It's just a question of stability damage. Am I worried about stability? Not quite. I think I can avoid most of them anyway. I may still have an evasion stack. It's just this Orion's gonna go last though. Unload everything will generate very little heat. I could vigilance though. Actually would speed up initiative, which actually be helpful against the Orion. Oh no, who am I kidding? That was probably a mistake because it would still be braced if I shot before it did. God damn it. The one shot I didn't want to miss. Oh well. It would have been negated heavily by the brace anyway. I think I just want to sprint. Although these trees are kind of inconvenient. I can get 3. Get vision of everything. Just make myself as durable as possible for this lance. Only problem is, yeah. I'm not. Oh, this is the cataphract too. For some reason, I thought this was the dragon. I want to play it safe. I want Behemoth to take the shots because she's kind of equipped for it. I don't know if I like this idea. With that said, since once the brace is gone, I should have enough firepower to eliminate that Orion immediately if I got the hits for it.
Right here.
I'm just not going to have them around now. With that said, I want to focus everything on that damn Orion and murder it to hell. I just want to make the Orion as tempting as possible to shoot at, though. And apparently, they're not going to see a dragon here. I'm just going to brace for good measure. I'm going to let them make the first move at trying to engage first. Although this may split the fire a little bit. Especially for something that's technically my scout for this mission. Alright, jump jet, that's fine. I at least missed the PPC, I'm fine with that. So long as you're the only one that shoots at them, I want Behemoth to take some of the flak too. That's what I would like. Is it going to happen though? There we go, that's what I wanted. These are the two scary mechs because of stability damage, but since I'm already braced, that's not really a concern. Oh no, Wolverine. Oh, it was the PPC and the Autocan 10 I was worried about for stability damage. Okay, Behemoth's doing her job. Behemoth's doing her job. We'll keep her jumping around, keep her shooting. And I might as well let this Orion go first. I want to murder that thing, especially since it's about to fall down too. I don't need to tell you how valuable called shots would be on that. The question is, what shoots first? What is my best source of damage? I want to argue the awesome is, but at the same time that's 30 stability damage on that thing if every single one hits. So I'm tempted to say, to hell with that. Gotta keep in mind what I'm shooting at though. I'm okay with shooting the side. What are we destroying though? SRM-4 medium laser. Not all that exciting there, but it still has plenty of armor anyway. So let's at least start crippling it. Has no evasion stacks, 95% chance. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. I had no modifier even without the ++. God damn it. I missed two 95% chances almost in the same turn, it feels like. Although, is it possible to knock that down with the Autocam 5? Once it tells me the goddamn stats, it's being a little bit uncooperative. I don't know why. There, this is a little bit better. 20 stability damage, so it might. I think each bar is about 10 stability damage. I'm just going to be vulnerable to attack. Gotta be cautious. Ooh, I can go up there, at least be in the woods, but that means I'm gonna get meleeed to death. Probably a horrible idea.
On my way.
Eliminate this Orion, or at least make it really unreliable. Oh, it's only 8%. I thought it would be higher, but then again, low skill pilot.
Locking on and firing.
And of course, you're the one that hits. Not quite knocked down, sadly.
Good to go.
Redwood,
Yes, Commander.
you have a PPC, you can knock this thing down. It's all up to you.
Roger.
At least as far as making this thing miserable. Give me a nice juicy hit on this thing. Ooh, its leg is crippled. This thing's taking a beating, we're still shooting at the side, so it may very well die. I gotta remember this thing's just not good. It's really the PPCs that's overheating me. So I can either cut the lasers for no heat, or the PPC, although I'm okay with firing everything here.
Target locked.
You missed again, damn it. The shots that I want to hit too, but at least the PPC hit. Yeah, I think I fought like 4 Orions so far. I'm just unlucky enough that they're always different variants.
Receiving.
Especially on missions where I either thought, well, not really thought, but hold that thought. I want to destroy that torso. It's gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna do it in a single shot. Unless the Gauss rifle hits. I might as well go for it. I might as well destroy something. It's at least on initiative 1. So my heavy mechs can at least finish this off, if nothing else. All these mediums are gonna go next. Oh, I forgot to jump and all that. But she does have bulwark, it's still good. It at least makes her more tempting to shoot at. if nothing else. Yeah, I finally got it down, but I missed like 2 PPC shots and autocannon 10. 2 of those PPC shots were, well, it was a Gauss rifle I missed and a PPC, both of which I need to point out were like, what, 95% chance to hit? So, this is probably the worst case situation I want to argue, at least for knocking it down and maximizing my called shots. No, don't worry about distracting me. This is a turn-based game. If it was real time, damn it.
Sorry, Commander. I'm hit.
Have to hit me in the HUD. I still have the armor for it. What hit me in the HUD, though? Oh, it was the small laser, wasn't it? Small laser or a couple of SRMs? Hard to say. It was like 13 points of damage, it looks like. Oh, I was braced. Never mind. So it was the small laser that hit me with that said. I'm not gonna lie. Those reader shots are mighty tempting. Those reader shots are really damn tempting. That thing's almost dead. Actually,
Commander?
is it possible Redwood could get the kill? She has bulwark, so her decision is easy. Just what she fires is not. This generates barely any heat, and it will probably finish off the Orion. There. Now I can get the juicy rear shots.
It's go time!
We're inspired. I don't think a cold shot's gonna be useful, but, you know, with jump jets, I could just jump behind him and murder this Wolverine. DFA, Death from Above, is also tempting, but there's always a good chance of that backfiring because I can miss and damage myself in the process. I think the next target's the Wolverine.
I'm going.
I probably should have seriously considered trying to salvage the Orion. I just never paid attention to how many components I have of them. I'm pretty certain I have 2 of both right now. I just never took the time to check. I could do a precision strike, but I think I'll leave that for Behemoth if she can get behind it.
Here we go.
Decent hit. Exposed armor, which could destroy the SRM-6 if I'm lucky enough. Yeah, I could have destroyed that immediately. That would have been awesome. Speaking of awesome, you know what else is awesome? Unobscured shot, it looks like. Unobscured shot, I'm gonna need to cool down. You want to know the amazing thing about the awesome? I only have to shoot with 2 PPCs if I want to cool down. Either way, we're just gonna alpha strike and enjoy. I gotta keep in mind though, I don't have bulwark, so it's worth moving to at least get that 1 evasion stack.
On my way.
We're still on the front, so this will at least work down this armor a bit.
It should be good.
Unload. Knock it down. Almost. Almost. Just a little bit off, which can be rectified. It sadly requires... Ooh, Behemoth's got a good shot. That's for the LRM-20, I hope. I'm just curious, what's the minimum range of the Gauss? Yeah. I'm not going to get to use my Gauss rifle if I do this. At least not effectively. I don't need to tell you how much I love this prospect. They are going to be able to melee me, though. That's very easy to do. What do I expect to realistically melee me? Probably the Cicada. So bracing with vigilance is kind of pointless, I argue, because of that. And I have 14 shots left. This would be awesome if I kill it. Do I dare? I shouldn't call it shot. Just shoot it.
At enemy 6.
I missed with the Gauss, but that was kind of to be expected a little bit. Well, it fell down. It lost its torso. I would have loved that Gauss to hit and just killed it, though, immediately. Show off the power of the assault mechs. It still wouldn't have been enough, sadly, even on the center torso, but it would have been damn close. Redwood's equipped for this. By all means, split your fire. Now, what does the Cicada do, though? I am interested to see. It almost looks like it's going to melee something. Nope. Alright, keep shooting, keep shooting.
Oh,
God damn it.
I'm wounded.
Oh well, it's a good thing I invested that money in a new med bay, right?
Standing by.
It allows me to heal up these soldiers that much quicker. Oh, I shouldn't move with Redwood. Who do I
Right here.
get to finish this thing off? Because I can't shoot the rear anymore, which is the downside of knocking it down, I'm afraid to say. It would have took a lot of work to probably kill in the rear anyway. Or do I get so bulls wait? Do I have enough firepower to just kill it? Even with cold shots, that's what I'm curious about. Otherwise, I might consider waiting until it gets up, and then shooting the rear again. But I don't think that's going to happen here. And I really do need to upgrade your gunnery skill. You've got max of 80% chance to hit. We got some work on you there, Redwood, especially with you missing the autocannon. For the gunnery skill also affects what the maximum hit chance is for your pilots, so as you can see, oh, you have 6 gunnery skills. Oh, that's the wrong pilot, that's why, I think. Let me see, Karma's the one. Yeah, Karma has 2 gunnery skills, so her max chance to hit can only be up to 80%.
I'm here.
Which is what happened there, the Wolverine got up. So, maybe I should have waited after all. That may have been a mistake. Ooh. Melee attack. Not quite a kill though, but it's an amazing opportunity to cool down. If I'm willing to afford not being braced, but hell, I'm in woods, I'm fine with that. I'm in woods even from over here. So this gives me a turn to cool down. I had to hit the worst component too. I want to hit the center torso or just destroy that side torso.
Yes, Commander.
I could melee you. That would be amazing melee. And I gotta keep in mind, your DFA is a whopping 230 damage. Which also means 230 damage to yourself, keep in mind. Although your legs can take it, it's 115 damage to each leg after all, so you could take it. If I were to melee, you wouldn't even kill the leg, so probably not worth it. Just murder. Actually, you can just jump back and get out of optimum, or at least get in optimum range. Just a little bit more. There, that looks a little more promising. I have faith in you. You can kill this Wolverine. Just to make sure of it, fire everything, please. Give us a good light show. That looks like a good hit. There goes a Wolverine.
Hostile removed.
So now we can start making our way to the base. Or we have to scout the facility first, and that probably triggers the next event. And you're about to fall down, and what component's destroyed? I'm trying to figure out your facing. I want to hit your right torso, it's just not possible at this angle though. At least to hit your flank is what I mean. Since that would be the easiest way to get to the center torso of that mech. And I think I'm scared just a tiny bit, but it does not mean anything. Have a look at that accuracy. In this case, the PPC Plus is actually making a notable difference, since I have no modifier even with those penalties. Knock it down for me. We killed the torso. Oh, it was in the woods too, so it wasn't as powerful as it could have been. And a Redwood already melee, so I don't have to worry about that. And now it should just be the Vindicator. This thing will be dead in a moment. What are you shooting at? Alright, do what you can.
Damage minimal.
At least it's spraying out the damage for me, which will be good for maybe the second phase.
Waiting for orders.
I could melee you and... Who am I kidding there? I have, well, a size... Is this penalized? No, it's actually not being penalized, so perfect. And you have Bulwark, so just shoot this thing. Since if I were to try melee, you would not get Bulwark. Or Bulwark would not trigger, I think. At least that's been my experience so far. 3 mechs down. Now we can start working on scouting the facility and killing our friend here.
Yeah.
Is that what Karma does? She can still take a shot. I want to make sure she at least can still contribute, but that's her job for now. She's going to head over to the facility and basically run the hell away once the second squad triggers. Ooh, Star League era manufacturing facility. Yes, please, give me more Star League tech. And we're gonna have reinforcements, so this could be a little premature. But at least I'm not vulnerable to having all my mechs there, but it is a high ground advantage, which I could have used. But I would argue this is damn good high ground advantage already here. And I already got 2 mechs on it. Both of which are equipped for at least long-range weaponry.
Standing by.
Now Behemoth, I could keep jumping with you, but I don't think it's warranted. I would love to kill the PPC though. And you got plenty of armor, you could take a turn of shooting. Or would jump jet be better? Just barely. We'll have you cool down a little bit.
Move order received.
The heat isn't really an issue, mind you, considering how cool this thing runs with double heat sinks. I just want to be mindful in case of an awkward flamethrower from a fire starter or something, causing problems later.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Damn good hit there. It hit the arm, sadly. But that thing didn't fall down? Really? There's some kind of weird glitch or shield that keeps me from knocking him down instantly. I'm feeling robbed.
Got it.
Don't worry, I have at least 2 more PPCs to fire and I'll continue to cool down as a result. Damn it, I rushed that. I can't even see the damn thing. I thought I did, but clearly that was not the case, damn it. So it's gonna get a chance to shoot back. Well, to be honest, it would have had a chance to shoot back anyway, since it would have gone first.
Yes, Commander.
This just gives me an opportunity to knock it down now. Oh, it braced. Well, aren't you a cheeky bugger?
I'm listening.
I'm curious. Can glitch or Behemoth just melee that? Oh, so close. Ooh, I have a better idea. This is why I've been hanging on to my jump jets. That's not quite a rear shot, sadly. I'll hang on to the Gauss rifle, I guess. At least this will ignore your armor. I'm just not going to have the convenience of everyone else going to get to do that. And I have plenty of LRMs. I should fire with everything. Maximize my chance of just killing this thing right away.
Copy that.
And I got a hit with the gauze. So it was if nothing else, it was worth it. It just doesn't help with the stability damage because of the brace. Now, glitch. You got some work cut out for you. Since you didn't fire, you can shoot everything. And this is kind of the arc I want you to shoot at. Actually, no I don't. I want you to focus on that center torso because the side's already gone. So you have a really good chance to just kill that. And we have full inspiration, so why not take advantage of it? Fire everything.
Take this.
And if possible, knock it down for me. Oh. Well, that worked out well.
Gotcha.
Where's your brace now, you stupid Vindicator? How helpful was that? Now I just gotta keep an eye out for reinforcements.
Confirmed.
I want to kind of keep everyone here for a time being.
Yeah.
Karma's probably the only one I want scouting, at least to bring him over to me.
Roger that.
I could They probably won't trigger the reinforcements until I actually get on the facility, though. And I do have sense lock. I want to maximize my long-range firepower and hopefully use Dragon as a proper scout in the kind of spot for me. I'm just curious. Okay, we got reinforcements now. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they are. This is like a multiplayer game all over again. We're just now coming into contact with the other lance. How much do you want to bet, though, this lance is inferior to mine? I'm willing to bet 10 million C-bills on it. 2 mediums. Ooh, they actually got a... Oh, I was going to say an assault mech. I got excited there for a moment. No, it's probably just an LRM carrier or a demolisher. Taking a little bit of hits, but thankfully I'm braced and I didn't commit to a sprint. So I'm fine with that.
I'm listening.
I should just reserve too. I just don't know what that vehicle is. Reserve, let the vehicle go, and see if everyone can shoot the Shadowhawk since it kind of wastes... Oh, that was... Alright, so there's another vehicle potentially on Initiative 1. That's what that tells me.
You betcha.
Either way, this Shadowhawk is not braced, so let's get some free shots off, shall we? 85s and 80. I like it.
Commencing alpha
I
strike.
want 95s, but this will do. Exposed immediately. Did we just hit the head? That almost felt like we hit the head there. I'm not seeing pile injury though, so probably not. Oh my god. Wait a minute, Shadowhawk with 25 armor? Oh, it's because it's the dual SRM2 variant. So this thing is just walking,
I'm receiving
a
you.
walking trash bin. It's a walking urban mech. Since it doesn't really have any armor because of those extra 2 tons of for the SRM2 they threw on there. I think it's 2 tons anyway. Sadly, Cataphract's not going to get much of a shot, but it might destroy something. Well, destroyed arm, I'll take it. I will happily take it, especially for just dealing with 2 vehicles and 2 mechs.
Yeah.
Behemoth, you're up next. Turn yourself around. Show 'em the fury that is Star League weaponry. 80 and 70, so not nearly as impressive. I could precision strike. Why the hell not? I'm gonna get my inspiration back as soon as this thing dies. Or at least gets crippled heavily, so let's abuse it. There goes the torso. Next is your center torso. Ooh, we killed the leg too. Although I think you were falling down anyway. I hate to break it to you. You were not going to be standing after that shot.
Commander.
Now Karma, I was planning on maybe backing up with you, embracing, but why don't you get in on the fun as well? You got an auto cam 5? Ooh, you can hit with everything, perfect. You might be so lucky as to just kill it right now.
Here goes.
Again, we're gonna need to work on your... Ooh, you did kill it. I was gonna say, you're gonna need to work on your gunnery skill a bit. But I'm happy with that. We still have another medium mech. So I probably could have gotten greedy and tried salvage, or at least maximize my salvage on the Orion, but again, I did not pay attention to how many components I currently have of the Orion, so I want to argue it wasn't even needed, since I think I already have 2 of 3 for both
Let's just see what
Orion variants, if not 2 of 3 of one of them anyway.
Waiting for orders.
I'm in really damn good shape anyway. I already got 2 goddamn assault
Right
mechs.
here.
I just want my damn catapult already, you cursed thing, and you're not giving it to me. Now, let's just reveal the damn medium mech and at least start chipping it down with some missiles. Since I don't think I'm gonna get any Gauss rifle shots.
Sensors locked on.
You're Wolverine, are you? No, you're a Trebuchet. No, you are Wolverine. I thought you were a Trebuchet at first and you're braced. Glitch, sadly, is not gonna get to do much about that. We're just gonna have to wait a few turns. It doesn't hurt to start shooting some missiles at least.
Commander.
Start softening them up. In all honesty though, I probably should have gone after the vehicles since they can't really brace. This would have been more useful for my LRM-20 salvo.
Standing by.
Redwood, you're in good shape. I want you up front. I want you to have elevation too, but since you're more medium range base,
Coordinates received.
I kind of want you ready to jump forward. In case Karma gets in trouble. I had to wait until the animation finished because I kind of forgot her name. I won't lie, I kind of forgot who her name was. Since I do have a lot of new blood, I'm not really using the best yet. Now with that said,
Waiting for orders.
let's reserve. Let the vehicle go. I should kill this thing. Especially if it is by chance a demolisher, I should try and soften him up.
Yeah.
We gotta reveal it first, so let's do that. The Wolverine will be spotted in turn 2. Hopefully I'll be at long range, so maybe Karma will be in good shape to at least not get damaged or at least suffer internals. Since it looks like it's just this side torso. Which sadly, that is the torso that's kind of facing the mech at the moment. So it could suffer some repairs. At least a repair bill. Ooh, SRM carrier. It's a good thing I checked that.
I hear ya.
That thing could have easily caused me a lot of grief. It's going to take a little bit of work to kill with an LRM-20, mind you. But killing this is definitely a priority, or making sure it never gets a shot off is a goddamn priority. I just can't do anything with the rest of my mechs until it decides to come out in division. Oh god, lay eggs? It's gonna lay eggs in my cockpit if I'm not careful. It's got so many SRMs on that thing. God, at least like 5 of them are probably gonna hit my HUD. Yeah, SRM6 times by 10 practically. That is no joke, isn't it? Good thing I checked that. I could have fairly easily walked up there trying to spot the Wolverine for everyone, and let this thing get a full broadside on Karma. She probably would have survived, mind you, since so many missiles would have fairly easily spread out throughout the entire mech. It still would not have been pleasant, and I would like to have preferred avoiding that. Also, Redwood, yeah, just brace, you're the cataphractic.
Alright, but I'm ready to go.
I was thinking maybe you were Karma there first. Oh, well, this is getting uneventful. At least I know my priority. We're gonna kill the SRM carrier before we do anything. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, well, I kind of already knew there were 2 of them. I just now am seeing the other vehicle. I might as well reveal this because it's already gonna... It's not gonna lose vision. I don't even know if they get evasion stacks, come to think of it. It did turn around though, which is annoying. And now it's on fire.
Orders.
Or at least its tracks turned to lava. It's got pyrotechnics going on with its drivetrain. It certainly isn't for my LRMs just yet, but I am going to start moving forward. I'm not going to drag this out any longer than needed, especially if they're not going to be so generous as to come up to fight me.
Acknowledged.
So let's get moving. Get in at least a position to engage them. And when are we hitting the rear? Yeah, this is going to spread a lot of damage. I could hit that side torso though, or a side component. I did get some internals. I don't know from where. Oh, I saw I did get internals. Apparently not.
Good to go.
So why was I seeing orange numbers, I wonder? I could not tell you. Oh well. I'm moving on up. This will take a couple turns though, since we are fielding a bunch of assault mechs. I at least have Sensor Lock. Oh, the Wolverines finally come into play. Maybe I should have moved. Thankfully it did not breach the internals. I can easily turn around with Karma.
I'm losing a lot of armor here.
I'm probably going to want to turn around with Karma anyway, because it gives her evasion stacks and keeps her in the woods.
Commander.
Gotta be mindful. If the Wolverine can get up there... Oh, never mind. I guess the SRM carriers can't get up there. So I think I'm safe. Ooh, and I can maximize my evasion stacks. A little bit. And this protects my vulnerable torso. Yeah, that was from the geothermal. That SRM carrier was driving on it. I don't think the geothermal only generates heat though, which doesn't matter for the vehicle, but it was a nice visual effect of it driving over that. Oh, I want a sensor lock, never mind. This shot's kind of pointless.
Sensors locked on.
Sensor lock, let's try and find our best chance to hit this thing.
I'm receiving you.
With the one evasion stack it still has, and I can reserve. So maybe Glitch takes a shot. I'm assuming Glitch is the one to choose, because she has the high gunnery skill after all.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what this hit chance is. I just don't get my height advantage anymore. 90 and 95. It's close, but high enough to my liking to take it. There. You're unsteady immediately. SRM carrier is slowly making its way up, giving us plenty of time to finish this thing off. I don't even need to jump jet, just shoot it. Unless I can get a minimum range, or optimum range rather.
Affirmative.
Well, we're just gonna take a regular shot. I got plenty of shots left with the gauze and LRM. Well, actually I only have 3 shots, so maybe let's not get too carried away. At least with shots with low chances to hit. Perfect. Torso gone. Unsteady. They must have made some change where they don't immediately fall down, or hot fix. I feel like I'm being robbed some knockdown attempts.
Commander.
Maybe they need to be unsteady first for them to actually fall down. Maybe that's what's going on, since... Aside for the last story mission, this is like the first time I have so much stagger damage that I could almost one-shot a mech down with the Gauss rifle and LRM-20 alone with the stagger. So maybe that's what's going on there. They have to be unsteady first before I can actually knock them down.
Affirmative.
Well, I know he's going down now. Is he dead, though? Nope. It was probably close.
Reporting critical hit.
At least it has no weaponry. So it's basically naked at this point. Just not the good kind of naked, I'm afraid to say. Definitely not the kind I like, because that just means I get no salvage from it. It wasn't intended. It was close though. 11 points of damage. Oh, and it still has a medium laser somewhere. So it might actually shoot at me. Which means it won't brace. Which means it's going to die to the next shot that happens, right? Huh. You tried to shoot me through a hill. I don't know what the hit chance was, but I still laugh at you. Gotta be mindful that SRM carrier is still a threat. And it's initiative 1, so actually let me try and make it go first. Of course, that one's going before. And this is a different vehicle, since I think the SRM carrier was a 60-ton vehicle.
Good to go.
So who knows what the hell that thing was.
Reporting.
And I want Karma to spot for me, but I want to make sure this dies first. Just in case. Glitch. I think that might be your job.
Don't need to tell me twice.
It tells me you have line sight, so give me that shot. 75% though. Not the most impressive. But you should hit at least once, right? Ah, it didn't die, goddammit. It hit the side torso. This is where the missiles would actually be really handy. Since I only need like 3 missiles to actually hit that, I think.
Receiving it. Standing by.
Enough. Yeah, Cataphract doesn't have missiles, and I don't want to waste Behemoth on that. And Karma, again, I want her to reveal this vehicle.
I'm here.
Oh well. We should be able to finish this off at some point. I got enough shots in here to justify with the Cataphract. Just gotta remember not to use the PPCs. For the sake of my own heat. And this gives me enough shots to at least make it likely. There you go. Both me and mechs are gone.
That's a kill.
We can literally step on these vehicles to kill them at this point. I just don't know what that other one is. So why don't we find out, shall we? What's your armor look like? 21, 14, 49. So this may be a mistake in case they can reveal you. And you're not letting me reveal. Thank you. What is it?
Got a lock.
That looks like a... Is that another Manticore? Oh, it's a Demolisher. Well, 2 short-range vehicles I need to take super seriously. And I have 2 LRM-20s left. I want to save the LRM-20 for SRM carrier, honestly.
Position confirmed.
Since that thing's gonna die to the next shot anyway. Actually, I think Glitch might reveal it for me because she has sensor lock as well. That might be what I do. Let me just reserve and see what moves first. Okay, Demolisher's moving. Gotta be ready to pounce on that. Try to. I think that's actually Karma's job. If it's possible she can walk up to that thing next turn, that would be great. She's going to be in line of sight of the SRM carrier. So I gotta make sure that thing goes first. The bane of your existence. Oh, it's the bane of everyone's existence. If you ever let them get close, they're the bane of everyone's existence.
I've got a sensor lock.
At least the Demolisher autocannon 20s can just one-shot any mech in the game practically. Ooh, more pyrotechnics. They're giving me a good light show, if nothing else. At least both these move. I'm almost tempted to use Vigilance on Behemoth. At least that way, she's guaranteed to go before these 2 vehicles go next turn. What is... Actually, let me sprint. Is it possible I can... I don't know. I'm tempted to sprint. I learned that a Demolisher can be one-shot by a dragon. I want to sprint to make sure I can melee this next turn. Since I think Behemoth can kill the SRM carrier. Alright, Behemoth, where can you go? I am going to Vigilance with you to help give me a little bit of insurances. Oh, I want the jump jet. I rushed that. I thought you were jump jetting first. That should be fine. You got a damn good chance to just kill us right now. Well, yeah, you do have a good chance to kill it. Everything took like... It already took 40 missiles on you from it. Or you already shot 40 missiles at it, so it's gone.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle.
Yeah, the PPC carrier is going to be a nightmare just because of how much more easier it is for the bots to actually use it on you due to its range. LRM carriers are the worst because of stability damage causing injuries to your pilots, and it's indirect fire, so it can always shoot at you if you don't deal with it quickly. They're the most annoying, maybe not the scariest for actually killing your mechs, since that's 60 shots that are always spreading out across the entire mech. So they're not really a scare, but they're very likely to injure your pilots though, with that many missiles, which is really irritating for a campaign. Now, moment of truth. Seriously? You cannot melee. That's annoying. At least I can get 3 shots on you. I'm just not liking this prospect if I don't kill this thing now. I almost wanted Vigilance with you just in case. Protecting myself from the future.
Affirmative.
A really grim future. Oh. I just killed it with the autocannon alone.
Target destroyed.
I was scared at first. I was scared at first that it was more reinforcements. Because it really was the red paint job that did it. Because it's not even in my colors, mind you. Where's the black? Where's the purple, damn it?
I'm receiving you.
I customized my company's colors, my mercenary company, and we get a jump ship that doesn't even match it. I want my money back. I want a refund there, Steam. Damn it. Never mind the fact that I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I want my damn money back. Yeah, it was slower because after all we had enough 2 assault mechs kind of to pull us, hey, what does it, hold us back a tiny bit, but assault mission nonetheless, and this almost deals with my monthly bill. Oh, blame the restoration. Yeah, I guess that's true, damn it. Since they did hire me, didn't they, for this mission. 15 days, that's not too bad. I'm just curious how much that'll change. Yes, I get myself an Orion. As I said, 2 of 3. I just don't know if the other variant of the Orion is 2 of 3 as well. But I'm excited. Ooh, +4 accuracy on autocannon 5. It's really easy at this point to maximize my hit chance, but that's still damn good. That's 20% increased hit chance. This is strictly for a sniper mech out at maximum range, not even optimum range. It's just that good. +3 accuracy on a laser. Never mind the fact that the lasers already get +1 accuracy for being lasers. So there's another 20% for you right there. Sadly, no double heat sinks like I want, considering it was a Star League facility we were capturing. Oh well. Not much I could do about that. Let's try for one more. Well, I could do one more mission. Let's just have a look at the missions first. Since I am interested in trying to hunt down some more double heat sinks, ideally. I just don't know how likely it is to get them. Yes, the K model variant. Yep, experience, I kind of knew that. What do I put into storage, though? This is my frontline fighter. I might as well put my Centaurian into storage, because that is... The Orion's kind of a bigger version of the Centaurian after all. Or I could sell for 600,000. I could do that too. And this is the one that has 2 SRMs on it, isn't it?
Be with you in a second.
SRM4, SRM4, yes, this is the more weapon variant, which I don't think I want. I want armor on this thing. So first thing that's going out are the SRM4s. Well, at least one of them, I suppose. I could even upgrade to an SRM6, maybe. What's the tonnage on these things? Hell, I could just get rid of one of these SRM ammos too. 2 tons, so I can easily upgrade to an SRM-6 for another ton then. Get rid of an SRM, since we are using less SRM ammo in general. Let me get a 6L in here. SRM-6 Plus, that's tempting. Again, it's on an arm, so it's likely to get destroyed. But I might as well start using these damn pluses, these more rare. I don't know what you would call these exactly. Improved weapons, I suppose? Do I have an AC-10 Plus? No, I don't. AC-5 Plus, large laser. And that gives me 2 tons to play with. And I think I want to hang on to the 16 shots. I almost want them on the legs. I want to avoid ammo explosions as much as possible. It's just really unlikely. With the dang... At least with the LRMs, I might as well leave them there. I want to try and minimize the chance the autocannon immediately goes. What else do I throw on here? Just armor, I think. Make up for the deficit that the Orion's suffering because of the extra SRM. And I don't think I'm going to get to max this out. I just got to watch how much tonnage I have left, because I want to at least protect the legs. That maxes out. What are we looking at? We're a little bit off balance, just a tiny bit. I could easily get rid of some rear armor for that. I'm confident in my rear shots, or at least protecting my rear. We're looking good. We got our 2 tons of armor back from the other variant of the Orion that did not have that extra SRM. We upgrade to an SRM-6 Plus, and it's only 3 days. I am fine with this. This will be a good welcome addition.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Now I just gotta name the thing, don't I? Which we'll worry about another time, and nothing needs repairs. Just injured pilots, though. Ooh. Did I finish the upgrade there and not realize it? Or did I... Oh, I did finish it. I don't know when that finished. So you got rid of the autocannon 10. I like the raw punch. I just hate it when it's the only thing that's going for the mech, like the autocannon 20 for a hunchback, mind you. But the SRMs are good for, like, at least reliably hitting a single component since you have more shots. This is more... I'm just intending this to be more of the frontline fighter anyway, so the priority is armor. Now, what do I want to improve? I could improve morale, it doesn't hurt to. What's the cheapest I can get? $500,000? These are pretty expensive for only 1 point of morale. Maybe I won't do that just yet. We'll improve the power conduits. See what that unlocks for us. Now, moment of truth. Do we do our mission here? Oh! This is damn tempting. But, considering it's 4.5 skulls and the pay is not all that great, probably not. It needs higher pay or at least amazing salvage opportunities for me. Which, with the mechs that we might be encountering, probably is worth it. So, I think for once in God knows how long, we're finally going to leave Arano space. And I think that's where the 4.5 stars was at. I never did check. But I wanted to see if it's possible to get some more components for that Highlander. At least any kind of Star League tech, ideally. Ooh, this actually cost me money to fly there. Interesting. This is a first for me. What is causing that exactly? I don't want to confirm it just in case, because I never got it for here. Up until this point, actually. I'll pay the fee. I'm just surprised it actually happened for a change, though. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh, this is probably... It's probably the first time I did that without a contract. That might be why. Aside from the fact that I went to Arano Restoration anyway. That might be it. Either way, mechs are all done. I could customize some of the mechs, but I think we're fine for now. Everything's in perfect order. And Behemoth and... I forget who my other injured pilot was. Oh, it was probably Glitch, wasn't it? That took the other headshot. They'll both be up in no time. No, it was Redwood. Oop, distress call. We're gonna get some fighting in space, are we? Picked up distress call from nearby civilian transports. Not exactly our job. We are still technically in friendly territory. Mounted immediate rescue expedition. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna end badly, isn't it? Though. You feel a momentary surge of hope. So yes, so we were there. We tried to be quick, but apparently that was not fast enough. Oh, repairing the damage. That's a shame. I can deal with 10,000 and -1 morale though. Hell, I can easily alleviate that from the upgrades. Oh well, I thought it was worth the risk because we are still in friendly territory. I'm just surprised that there was an option for that being in friendly territory. Since I had one like that before. I think it was from a pirate threatening to attack me that had the option to give a distress call. Well, I got lucky, I suppose, in that case if my pilots couldn't get injured. I have enough pilots to kind of warrant it, though, at least. So we got off easy, I suppose. A lot of that, again, may have something to do since we're in friendly territory, possibly. I have no way to really know, though. Nonetheless, we're almost at Kimmy. I really am... Well, I was here before, and I don't recall any kind of Star League tech available for me. So I doubt there's going to be anything here. Moment of truth, though. Ooh, look at that. We can work our way towards another Highlander. Wait a minute, is this the same Highlander I currently have? I doubt... It would be amazing if I could get 2 Highlanders with Star League tech. No, 732B, it's not the same one. I am seriously tempted to get that, but I think one Highlander is good enough and it burns a million C-bills for crying out loud. Not warranted. What else do we have though? That's a good start. Jump jets, no double heat sinks, sadly. So we're sort of empty-handed, but that Highlander's a nice find still. Well, I'm fine with that. The hunt will continue. Let's just continue to get some money, and actually, we can go back to Weldry. I don't want to do that. And even though we haven't done any missions for him in a while, the pay is really bad, though. But high salvage. Maybe I go for the high salvage in that case. Screw the pay. This is a recovery. This is... Well, they're both recoveries. I'm kind of tempted to go for the higher difficulty, since that's more likely to give us bigger mechs and bigger salvage opportunities. I get crap for pay, mind you, but I'm fine with that. Let's give this a try. This is 3.5 skulls, so we need to take this seriously. And whom I can, I still need to... I do need to train up my crew here, which is all irritating. I would like a button that takes me to the mech warrior bay, because I'm trying to optimize my salary after all.
Standing by.
Can't upgrade anything on you, Behemoth, so you're fine.
Waiting for orders.
I think I'll bring Deadeye in on this. I'm bringing the big
Waiting
guns.
on you, Commander.
I'm taking this incredibly seriously. Overheat threshold, that's actually useful for your awesome.
Training complete.
I will happily take that. So Behemoth, Deadeye, Glitch, and I think I'll take Medusa. I was tempted to maybe take Rebel, but I need someone with sensor lock. At least to serve as a scout. Recoil penalty, gunnery skill. I want to save up for your ace piloting though. That's going to be amazing.
Mech warrior training complete.
Oh, what did I actually... Oh, did I just confirm and nothing happened? Oh yeah, I confirmed and nothing happened. Which is kind of funny. Either way, I know what my crew is. It's just a question of what mechs they take. Oh, let's go back to contracts. I thought I already accepted it. But that's normally for story missions, isn't it? Alright, salvage is maxed out. Let's give this a try. Cataphract, Gauntlet, let's see, Highlander, Onslaught. Where are you, Medusa? I'm going to put you in the Dragon. Deadeye, I don't know what I'm going to put you in. I like the Wolverine and Blackjack were good for you. Ooh, maybe you take the Orion. It's more of a frontline fighter. It's kind of cramping your style a tiny bit, I want to argue. I just can't think of a better alternative. I could give you the trebuchet, actually. This has amazing stability damage. I can use the multi-target with your breaching shot. That combos well. Alright, Valeria. It was a pleasure having you on here. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Let's hopefully make this a success. Do I have everything I want? I think I do. I'm arguing I would like something a little bit bigger, but I don't even have a heavy mech that can use a lot of missiles, can I? Oh, I'm wrong. Maybe I can refit the Orion to be a support long-range missile mech. That's a thought. The trebuchet should be fine. It's got 4 tons of LRMs, and they're improved LRMs too. Extra stability damage for everything. I should be perfectly fine. And it gives me something that's at least a little bit faster, a little more responsive. And its punch is still really damn good. So it's going to be pretty useful regardless, it's just a little more fragile. I never did pay attention what the tonnage limit was on the side, if it changed. But the main job, the main hope, is to fight something really big and try and salvage it. I'm just quickly reading through here. At least what they're saying. But it doesn't really matter. I want salvage, I don't care about the mission. We are in a canyon, which kind of sucks for a start. Oh, it's another facility. Oh, we're supposed to recover. We're supposed to recover the area. It's not capture a base, though. I want to get up to the high ground. This is demanded, but... well, I don't think that's a good spot. Let's go over on the right, then.
On my way.
Everyone on the right? Did I? You're good for spotting? You do have 5 evasion stacks on there. Behemoth, it's just a shame I can't get that with your jump jets. It's a bit of a shame, but it's still good giving you 4 evasion stacks with your jump jets alone. You can move, maximize evasion, and still shoot. Bonus points for your bulwark if I ever use it too, or vigilance rather. Nonetheless, let's see what we spot. I don't want to sprint with everything. Medusa, can you just do a regular move up? And then I'll brace with you, just in case I spot something. Nope, nothing there. Now Behemoth, get on up behind Medusa. You're going to be taking the hits for us, or at least drawing their fire.
Heading out.
At least this gives me a much better position than down there, damn it. That's like a horrible spot to be at.
Receiving you.
Medusa, I think I sprint with you. See what you find.
Move into position.
Do you spot anything or not? Yes, you do. And I think my throat's starting to break a little bit, which is probably an indication I've been talking too much. Nonetheless, I don't think it's possible to get a shot anytime soon. I would like clear line of sight, but I think I have to wait till they come to me if I want to do that. Which I'm okay with. They're going to be braced and all that anyway. And I do have sensor lock to kind of contribute with Deadeye's missile shots. I just gotta be mindful of optimum range. Yeah, that should be good for optimum range right there. You don't need to sprint though, for crying out loud. You don't need to sprint 2 hexes. Just hang back, do some stability damage,
We can do this.
and we'll see about revealing mechs, maybe. If anything, I'm just gonna reserve. Let them come to me. And they're both heavy mechs. This is a good start. I am curious if we're going to encounter an assault, though. I'll reserve again, because why the hell not? These are only 2 heavy mechs, and it forces them to move. 60 and 65.
Waiting for orders.
What I want more than anything else is a catapult. Can I get a catapult?
Yes,
What's that
Commander.
say? Is there a way? Ooh, you actually get vision of one of them. We'll worry about that later, I suppose. You sadly can't get in woods, which I would really like.
Engaging.
You still have evasion stacks, you have plenty of armor, you should be good. I want to maximize your durability. Ooh, it's a catapult K2. I don't know what the hell a gladiator is for the pilot, though. Well, I guess we're not going to get a catapult A1 anytime soon. And I don't need a K2 because Glitch already got something bigger, I'm afraid to say. And it's brace, I gotta keep that in mind too, so this may not be as effective as I like.
All weapons.
But still a ton of damage that I will happily take. And already did 30 points of stability damage. Life is good, especially for Behemoth. LRM carrier. Is it? No, that's just an LRM-20. Or it could be a turret. Is that possible that was a turret that shot at me? I have no way to know. But I had evasion stack, so I'm kind of okay. Can I sensor lock? Yes, I can. Let me move up and sensor lock the mech for
Don't need to tell
Deadeye.
me twice.
At least that way I can breach shot with both of them. Because it actually does work that way. With the piercing, it was a quick draw. Am I finally going to get the quick draw I've been denied so much? I don't think I care at this point in all seriousness. But I do care about a multi-target. Actually, I probably should consider moving up to get an optimum range. And the evasion stacks are also welcome. Alright, Deadeye, time to show what you're made of. Let's split the targets. There, that's looking a lot better. I was a little bit worried. It was like, oh, 90, 95, okay, that's good. 85, okay. So it looks like I'm just barely missing out because of that one evasion stack. But either way, this will breach both their brace stance, so at least I'm maximizing my damage this way. It's not impressive damage to a single mech, mind you, but if I fire with both those missiles, it's still technically the same kind of damage.
Yeah.
Medusa. I want you to get up there. I don't think it's a good idea, though, with them braced. If anything, let's have you sprint. Maybe it'll tempt them to shoot at you. If they don't shoot at Behemoth, that is. I'm not going to vigilance with you just yet, though. But you're in woods, so you're as well fortified as you could be. Alright, medium mech. So that is easily a blackjack.
Damage minimal.
I don't think I care about a blackjack, but once it gets into laser range, it's going to do a notable amount of damage. And Deadeye, you just wait.
Standing by.
Wait until the brace is gone, although you could have knocked that thing down, in all seriousness. Oh, he's a gladiator. He probably has maximized gut skills, that's probably why. That's probably what that's telling me.
Orders.
I want to reserve again. Behemoth, you're going to be taking a little bit of missile fire. Ooh, quick draw. Oh yeah, it has jump jets, I forgot about that. At least this variant does. That was a notable amount of damage. That is easily alleviated.
Major armor lock.
I have sensor locks available. I want to maximize the sensor lock potential. Just gotta keep in mind
Move order received.
that whatever that mech was on Initiative 1 is gonna shoot me next. Your armor's still good on the Highlander, so I'm not worried just yet. But we need
Lock.
to get rid of these evasion stacks if we want to cripple it quickly. What's the Initiative 1? Oh, it is an assault mech.
More fence.
I found my salvage target. That is an LRM-20 without a doubt. So what assault mech uses a single 20? It could be a Seuss, another Seuss maybe.
Good to go.
I don't think I care about a Seuss too much, since it could have a place there. I think I shoot with someone else first. I think Deadeye might be the one for that, since he's already got like a maximized chance to hit. Really damn close. Actually, let me see. What's Glitch's chance to hit? Oh, Glitch has like a perfect chance to hit just about. So why am I worried? It gets rid of evasion stack too for good measure. Only downside is is going to resist a little bit of damage because of the trees. But I think I'm fine with that.
This should be good.
Let's focus it down. It's going to fall down really damn quickly too.
Commander.
Behemoth, I'm going to vigilance with you. No questions asked. Get you in. You don't need to be in the woods. I just need to maximize your evasion to kind of help with your durability some.
Engaging junction.
I think this is as good as we can ask for. And you're going to knock this thing down for me. Have fun. Oh, god damn it, really? Really? Basically, the first Gauss rifle shot on both missions were what missed. It's probably a sign. Maybe Behemoth was not meant for the Highlander. I kind of want to walk up there and keep shooting it. Since miraculously this thing's still standing. I thought it was already unsteady, mind you. Oh well. We have an easy way to make sure it falls. And I can't precision strike, sadly. Never mind the fact I probably wouldn't have killed the center torso anyway. Critical hits, nothing was destroyed sadly, but it is down.
Critical damage detected.
Which is good enough for me. Have fun there, buddy. Now, new turn. Deadeye can continue to hammer this thing, maybe kill it if I'm so lucky. I may have to walk in the laser range though to hit it.
Ah, you bastards.
Oh wait, that's a Jaeger mech. I thought
Major armor loss.
I thought that was a blackjack at first. No, it's not. It's a tactician with a tactician Jaeger mech. Okay. Fool me once, shame on you, but I'm not fooled this time. But I do want to kill this quick draw quickly. And I can't do it. Damn good chance to do it.
Weapons committed.
Goodbye, you little fella.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Now, I gotta keep an eye on my Medusa's stats. Sure, he took a whole hit to the HUD, but he's still got the gut skills to last for a while. He's about to lose the armor on his
Receiving you.
autocan, though. And there's no... I could sensor lock that, but it's braced right now. And that's a medium mech. I should sensor lock that.
Copy that.
It's in the perfect spot to shoot at, too. It is braced, though. It's just not going to be that impressive a shot because of that. But what is it?
Sensors.
Oh, it is the Jaeger mech. Who am I kidding? I'm getting thrown off thinking it's a Jaeger mech. That's a medium mech. I kind of... poor Behemoth. Just not getting any attention at all. Although it did get rid of her stability damage. So I'm fine with that. And this is just as good and I don't have to burn vigilance. Oh wait, I could still reserve. Who am I kidding? Yeah, this will force the assault to move. It's a 100-tonner. Is it an Atlas? It's definitely not a King Crab. I think we found the perfect mech to salvage. We just gotta clear out the rest of these quickly. We gotta clean up the rest of these quickly to make it worthwhile. Who would be better to knock this down? I want to... From what I learned, I want to make this thing unsteady before I worry about... What am I trying to say? Before I worry about trying to knock it down. Because my PPCs are not going to do it on their own. It's going to just be right on the threshold, I think.
Copy that.
So I'm going to try and unsteady it first, then knock it down with the PPCs. Even though it's probably not going to help me, it's still going to just get up immediately, isn't it? K2, I'd like to shoot you, but we'll shoot you later. I should precision strike, in all honesty. If it does fall down this turn, it'll be on initiative 1. So maximize my chance to hit the center torso. I don't expect it to do a lot of damage, but I want to knock this thing down. Please be enough. Oh my god.
It's go time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to say it one more time for good measure. Oh my god, we one-shot the damn thing. It's a shame. I really would love to right-click to see what exactly we damaged.
Waiting on you, Commander.
It is an Atlas. It's not an Atlas 2, though. but I want it anyway. Because why the hell not? We still have to deal with the K2, with that said. And I can't shoot you. Let's just cool down. This is an amazing opportunity to cool down, actually. You only fire a single PPC,
Got it.
and you can ignore its brace. A little bit of damage. I'm fine with that. But I can't ask for a better result than that. And I have multi-target to ignore both their brace, which I'm fine with. I just gotta make sure... Oh, you got direct line of sight. Oh, you have direct line of sight in the Atlas. Hopefully that means you're safe from retaliatory fire. That's what I'm really hoping. Since you archived my most fragile pilot, or yeah, most fragile mech and pilot. Now this is an interesting predicament. What do I prioritize? Stability damage on the Atlas, I think. Even though it is technically braced. And then maximize damage on the catapult.
Engaging multiple targets.
I would have loved it if it fired both those at the same time. That would be good visual effects. It would also make it look that much more impressive. Trying to shoot at multiple targets at once. But if we can knock that thing down, what is it? I didn't even see what kind of pilot it was, mind you. Which will be really important to know how many hit points that pilot has. I want that Atlas.
My armor's getting stripped off.
I want that damn Atlas. And it's an Outrider. I don't even know what an Outrider is. Which is why I wish there was an easy way to know that.
Waiting for orders.
I think it's safe to assume it has 4 hit points on it, though, for the pilot skill. I think I'm just going to reserve and let the Atlas go to minimize the risk of at least my other mechs getting shot at, because I want Behemoth to take the flak right now. She is going to need a vigilance. Maybe
I'm under heavy fire.
I may have to vigilance with her if I have the means to. Oh, so that's what an Outrider is. You have ace piloting skills. I don't know what your secondary trait is just yet, though.
Aye, aye.
I'm pretty certain. I can't remember what the Black Knight pilot was called, but it had Bulwark, I think, and... What was it? Bulwark and Ace... Was it Ace piloting? It wasn't... No, it had...
Yes.
It was a Lancer. It probably had Breaching Shot and Bulwark is probably what I'm thinking, so maybe I'm wrong. I do want to kill this catapult, ideally. I don't think it's going to happen. Not easily. And I'm in a prime position to knock down this Atlas. And I can only get missile fire. So let's this. In all seriousness, I probably should just Sensor Lock with that. Actually, no, I don't. Since Glitch is so good at shooting anyway, it's not really needed. Just gotta keep my on my health status. That's my right arm. I don't want that Atlas to see Medusa, ideally. If at all possible.
Confirmed.
At least minimize the damage potential. And without a doubt, make sure I don't get hit by the dang Autocan 20 with Medusa. Which is where stability damage kind of comes in.
Ready for
Now,
orders.
Behemoth, I think I do vigilance with you. Because your leg's about to go down, too. This is the right leg. So I think I know what I'm doing here. This will involve me splitting a lot of fire, though, but that catapult's in an awkward spot to focus it down really well. I just hope I still have height advantage. I want to try and knock this thing down. And this is potentially a flank. Let's see, Gauze is 30. 40 stability damage, holy crap. You should easily fill out that bar. I think. There we go. Ooh, head hit, perfect. Because it's yeah, like I said earlier, it's just now unsteady, so I can do 2 pilot injuries this turn. I would like to move Glitch somewhere a little bit better. This, if anything, it just puts our vision. Oh, and out of optimal range. Well, it got rid of the evasion stacks. Who am I kidding? The unsteady is actually useful here. Alright. This is no consequence for me. I just don't get to continue to hit the side just yet.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
And we got potentially a full turn. It is knocked down. Well, not really a full turn. Its initiative is still 1, no matter how many times I knock it down. But that's 2 pilot injuries. We're looking good. So best case situation, it's already halfway to knocking out the pilot. Best case situation. Deadeye, you are at risk of taking shots, but you have full armor. You should be able to handle it. I just gotta make sure maybe Glitch takes some of the shots for you. And no, I do not want to go for the center torso. It is tempting though, I won't lie. But I'd rather
Engaging target.
disable you. I'm sure you can't blame me. Good damage there. Nothing was breached just yet though. Catapult, show his ugly face, he just braced. That's the best thing I could ask for there. You just are useless this turn. Yeah, the missiles are just spraying out the damage.
Yes, Commander.
And Deadeye had improved call shot too. And even that was like a 40% chance, so gonna be tricky to disable that thing. I almost want to wait until it gets back up with that said. So that way I can knock it down again. If that was the case, I should have reserved with everyone, seriously. If I knew that the call shot bonus wasn't all that great, with nothing destroyed yet. Thankfully, it didn't even try shooting me. Oh, it didn't move either. Oh no, it is moving. I forgot it was a dang ace pilot. That is good for me because if it had bulwark, it would not be braced.
Standing by.
Now Behemoth, you are running hot. I gotta keep that in mind. Take that seriously. And I gotta protect your right leg. So this should easily do that.
Roger that.
Minimize internal damage and especially any critical hits on your valuable components. A double heat sink's on there and I do not want that destroyed. If I can help it. Now knock this thing down for me. Well, do a lot of stability damage is what I mean. Since it is not braced. Oh my god, that thing's doing ridiculous stability damage. And we didn't breach the center torso yet, which I'm fine with.
Ready for orders.
I think Medusa has the honors, because in all seriousness, I think Glitch would be a little more qualified for the called shot. He only needs to hit with 1 friggin' missile for crying out loud, which sadly the autocannon can't shoot anyway, so I think that's what I'm gonna get.
Confirmed.
Just a couple of missiles to knock it down. Down you go, buddy. One more time. So, fingers crossed I only have to do 1 more injury to this pilot.
I hear ya.
And I think Behemoth's just fine. Glitch might be in a little bit of trouble. Potentially. Well, she's still in the woods, mind you. And I'm gonna fire with everything. Since this is likely to spread out regardless.
Got it.
I hope I hit mostly the torso though. Nah, it looks like I hit mostly the leg, was it? Almost breached it. I think I learned my lesson. Let's wait until that thing gets back up for the stability damage.
Standing by.
Since these called shots are not really useful until something gets destroyed anyway. Ooh, the jump jets paid off there. I only lose an evasion stack, and that Atlas is really hindered in its ability to shoot. Come on, what are you gonna do, buddy? Stand back up for me. Take these hits like a man. Oh god, you're gonna shoot Glitch. That's a lot of stability damage, but that was the only thing he shot at, too.
Nice try.
Unless you have multi-target. No, you don't. So we know you're at least an ace pilot. I still have no idea what your other trait is, though.
Receiving you.
I kind of want to get aggressive. Well, since I didn't fire my lasers, you actually cooled down conveniently. Are you the one? Well, I think we learned just by you nearly single-handedly knocking down the Atlas, you're the one to shoot at it first. So do it again there, Behemoth. Although, your right side's still safe, I kind of forgot about that, I'm not gonna lie.
Acknowledged.
But this will be even more stability damage with that said. And we're on the flank, so it's impossible, almost impossible to hit the center torso. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Medusa, you're just gonna fire a bunch of missiles, I guess, is what's going on here. See if you can knock that down for me. And we'll see if that takes out the Atlas or not. If not, well, then we're in an amazing position to just destroy a torso for the final, at least the 5th pilot damage. Come on, come on, give it to me. Ah, so he is training guts, I guess. He has 5 points in the pilot skill, so we're still gonna have to destroy a torso. But we're at least doing a good job not killing it. It's taking a lot longer than probably necessary. Who's next? Where is ammo? I'm just curious about ammo explosion. Because I probably should turn my attention to this damn thing finally and kill it. Or at least make it less of a threat. Since this thing is all sorts of screwed, I think that's safe to say. Behemoth's safe. Glitch might be in a little bit of trouble though. I just can't get the pilot injury at 1 unless I go for the head. Do I seriously go for the HUD? If I tunneled finish him before, but this time I'm justified because none of the armor is breached on the side torsos anyway. And I already reserved with everyone, so they're still going to get a shot for next turn. 1 hit's probably what I need. Nope, no hit on the head.
Enemy mech.
Kind of expected a little bit. But what torso was exposed? Alright, side torso there. And what's your armor looking like? You're in good shape, but you're going to overheat. And there's no point in moving you. Since you're not going to get any evasion stacks and still get to shoot. 48%, but I need to hit with both PPCs if I want to take that out. Probably not worth it yet. Yeah, Glitch is likely the one to take the shots next turn. And she does have the armor for it. Let me try to kill the Autocan 20 if nothing else. Oh yeah, I forgot you're also in Dane Woods, so... They both hit too. I did not consider the damn woods. But you know what? This is why missiles are so amazing. I have so many shots, it's almost impossible not to hit with 2 LRMs on that thing. This is almost impossible to miss. 48% chance too. Give it to me, kill that torso. Yes!
There's work to do.
We got ourselves an Atlas. That was pretty impeccable. It took a lot of time though. It is a 100-tonner after all, so it's kind of to be expected, but we got ourselves an Atlas. Now,
You got nothing, you hear me?
gotta deal with our friend and still gotta do the actual objective. Let's not forget about that, shall we? And best of all, let's shoot everything at it. Every single bit of weaponry, since it's not braced, it has very little evasion stacks. It has none actually. I could precision strike, but who needs precision strike the most? Whoever doesn't have a 0 modifier. That's who. And ideally, someone who has good cold shot potential, which is not Medusa. Not yet, I don't think. Actually, I think Medusa does have improved cold shot, so
Waiting on you, Commander.
you're still probably not the right choice anyway. And you're in good shape there, Glitch. That's your right torso, so we might rotate you, with that said. Just to help spread out your damage. And this does not overheat you, so go
All
crazy.
weapons are go.
Although I should have committed with firing with Behemoth first, as we found out with the dang stability
When I
damage.
shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
I really should have shot with Behemoth first, in all seriousness,
Waiting for orders.
since that allows me to knock it down in 2 shots instead of 1. Now, Behemoth, I might have to cool down with some weaponry on you. I'm okay with the 4 evasion stacks. We gotta find the best position for you.
Affirmative.
Since if this thing gets knocked down, you're fine. Everyone else will get to finish it off for you. Oh, your heat's just fine. I don't need to worry about that.
Affirmative.
Have fun. Damn. Pilot injured. I almost wonder if I got a Gauss rifle hit to the HUD a little bit. But I don't think that was the case. Because it would have said pilot was incapacitated or cockpit destroyed. But I think we're done. At least with that lance. There's still more to go, isn't there, though?
Stabilizing.
Well, let's get everyone moving up and see what happens.
Aye, aye.
Roger.
Alright, we're done. I was wondering what the hell was going on. It just dawned on me we just left combat. That's what's going on. I got partially distracted by the computer for Deadeye, my character, kind of muttering something about coolant
Taking a protective.
when I had no idea why I was saying that. I got confused for a moment. Oops. Did I actually? Oh. Seriously? I forgot to update that. Well, that's kind of funny. Yeah, what happened there is I did update the title of the Twitch stream, but I never changed it off of Dauntless, apparently. Which probably meant that it was like that for my last stream too, wasn't it? Which makes it even more funnier that
Here we go.
I had 2 streams considering it for Dauntless. Although I seriously doubt there were many people outside my YouTube channel actually watching this stream anyway. I feel like anyway. Because all the larger streamers are the ones that draw the most attention anyway. Not trying to offend anyone. Especially if the off chance that there is someone who has just randomly found this channel of Dauntless with big giant mechs. Yep, this is the new evolution of your behemoths. They gained a couple of tonnage, or they gained a couple 1,000 kilograms of tonnage. They grew metal plates, and their fire-breathing potential is now a Gauss rifle.
On my way.
Never mind the fact the sheer amount of missiles they shoot. Ooh, we get right on the objective. It's my kind of monster hunting without a doubt. A lot more slower though. You don't have that 30-minute time window anymore, I'm afraid to say. They kind of removed that. Area's been clear. Are we actually done? Oh, that was it. I kind of figured there was be more, to be honest. But I could not ask for a better result. We got ourselves an Atlas. Autocannon 20, all the armor you can muster. It's an amazing success, but the payout was crap. I am sorry the payout was crap. And Medusa was injured, everyone else is in phenomenal shape. Although it's doing a horrible job telling me what the armor condition was for my mechs. I would love to see what kind of damage they were at, but it's mainly because the armor was automatically repaired. And now, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Not only do we get an Atlas, we get a quick draw, which I might scrap. Depends on how many missile components it has, only 1. I was thinking maybe using it as a long-range support mech, but that's not possible. The Jaeger mech maybe? Oh, that's the autocannon variant. Do I want the K2 or the Jaeger? I think I go with the K2, unless there's something valuable here. 2 pluses. Ooh, what's this? Oh, morale gain. I think I already have one of those, and I'm just not using them yet, though. In all honesty, I don't need the K2. I'll take the comms unless there's something else that draws my eye. Which sadly... Ooh, leg mods. Those are fun. What's different about these? They're both leg mods, but they do completely different things, interestingly enough. Alright, I'll get the comm array. And that takes up no tonnage, so I seriously need to utilize those. In all seriousness. What else do we get? We got the K2 part anyway. Due to sheer luck. So that was a good salvage run. 18 million when you consider the Atlas. This is all good. Yes, this is the new the Dauntless. This is a new Monster Hunter, though. It's now turn-based strategy as opposed to real-time, though, which may turn people off. If nothing else, even though we didn't find any double heat sinks on those Star League planets, this was a damn good episode for me. I cannot say no to an Atlas. Ooh, and our mission is available to us. So maybe I'll consider go. Oh, we're going to Weldry. Interesting.
That mech you asked for.
Quick draw, yes.
For fighting.
This is the wrong quick draw. If
That mech is ready
apparently there was another variant that had LRM 10, which I probably would like to get. Ooh, and the Argo upgrades done too. So many things. I don't think I need a quick striker mech. Not at this point. We kind of got really good striker mech in my Highlander in all seriousness. So we'll scrap you. Because in all honesty, what's your mobility like? You're really damn mobile. Oh, it's because of the jump jets. Let's not kid ourselves. I don't know how much your mobility is, though. Maybe I'll replace you for the Wolverine. And we'll scrap the Wolverine in that case. Now the Atlas. Nearly 1 million for that? What? It gets scrapped. I want to keep the Jenner. There is value in that, even though the campaign may say otherwise. And there is reason. Well, there's not really much reason to keep the Blackjack. It's just the mech you start out with. So, goodbye, poor Blackjack. Hello, Atlas. Damn good day. A little bit of injuries, but that's not a big deal. Oh my. 1.2 million escort mission. That sounds simple, right? That sounds really damn good. And it takes us to oh boy, sword's breaking on me. This takes me straight to Weldry, which is where I need to go anyway. So why not kill two birds with one stone? And it gives me time to heal up my mech warrior too. I like it a lot. Yep, Medusa will be back and ready to go. I think that's what my plan will be for next time, but thank you very much for tuning into this Dauntless stream, I suppose. Next time, we're going to maybe continue on with the story. We will have to see. It sounds like there's going to be a meeting of some kind, so I'm going to have to get myself ready for that.